Among Us is incredibly competitive, and some players have figured out ways to cheat and take advantage of the game by using glitches to their advantage. And while we don't condone cheating, it's important we share 10 Among Us glitches that broke the game. And that's so you guys could call out Green for being the big fat cheater that he is. Okay, like and subscribe or else you'll get voted out first round as imposter. But on to number 10, the Medbay Scan glitch. In Among Us, the fastest and most trustworthy way to let the entire lobby know that you're innocent is over in Medbay. Just scan yourself with some witnesses and you're off scot-free. But what if there aren't any witnesses? I mean, it's pretty hard to get people to just follow you into one of the most dangerous rooms on the map. And even if you do get someone, they'll probably just be a murderous imposter ready to stab you in the back 6 times. So, it's time to bring the Medbay to the players. Go into Medbay and do your usual scan, but just keep spamming the use button on the task. Literally keep closing and opening the menu, and eventually you will just start scanning without having the task open. This mostly works for people with high pings, so if it's not working yet, I guess moving to Antarctica may help. Switching servers might also work, but trust me, Antarctica is foolproof. Now, just roam free and confuse the heck out of everyone in the lobby while scanning. Granted though, they might get freaked out and just yeet you into space. And that's why you go for a little less of an obvious glitch. Something like number 9, the wall hack glitch. Okay, so this one is probably one of the more game-breaking exploits out there, but of course, there's a way to see through walls in Among Us. For PC players, you'll have to click the settings button in the corner, head to the graphics tab, and turn your resolution to 800 by 600. Now, you'll probably notice that you have massive black bars on your screen like you're watching a YouTube video from 2009. After that, literally just change it back to what it was before and hit apply. The second you hit apply, you'll notice that it lets you see through walls for a few seconds. It's just enough to see if someone's getting murdered in the next room. Or if you're imposter, just enough to see if someone's alone. Although, if you are on skill, just check admin if you want to see if people are alone. We have more tips like that in our tips and tricks video, so stick around to the end to catch that. Anyways, now moving from seeing through walls to going through them. Here's the number 8, task through walls glitch. So if you hate trapping yourself alone in a room, or you just don't trust the green dude standing in the corner of a room, never fear. There is a glitch that you can do in some spots around the map, which will level up your Among Us game by 1,000. On Polis, there are some wire tasks around the area, which you can simply do through the wall. You can find these tasks in the laboratory bathroom, outside the O2 building, and through the wall at the office. Over on the Scaled, you could also do the shields task without going into that little awful corner. Just go into the middle of the railing and the task will light up for you to use. It's the little glitches like this which could potentially save you in a pinch. Especially that pesky lab bathroom. I mean, that is like murder central. Luckily though, you can avoid it thanks to us. And now allow me to show you a little more devious glitch which will confuse everyone in the lobby. Introducing number 7, the no name glitch. If you want to trick your friends, confuse crewmates, maybe even get a little advantage as imposter, then this is the glitch for you. Names in Among Us float above your head, meaning someone can easily spot your name through a locked door, maybe around the corner of a wall, or just as you leave a room. Basically, not having a name could really help you in some situations. So, all you have to do is go into Google, search for the Hangle filler, and you will find results that give you a Unicode character. Then, copy and paste it into the character name bar in the Among Us menu, and now you could roam the Among Us universe without any identification. With no name, you could get away with anything, but I mean, obviously people could still see your color. So, what if you just wanted to be, I don't know, invisible? Number 6, the invisible glitch. Yeah, you heard me right. There's actually a way in Among Us to just straight up become invisible to everyone. To begin, jump into free play mode from the menu and you'll spawn in the cafeteria. Now, head over to the computer on the table and press the beimposter.exe file. After this, you'll need to open up your sabotage map and press on O2. Seems simple enough so far. As the countdown for O2 happens, you just wait until that timer hits 1 second remaining, and before it ends, quickly hop into a vent. Boom, you're invisible. But T5G, you ask? This is in free play mode. I want to be invisible with people. Well, don't worry, T5G fan, you could also go invisible in public lobbies simply by venting at the exact same time a body is reported or a meeting is called. Not gonna lie, it's pretty OP, so we hope this gets fixed soon. But moving on, we have a funny thing to show your friends, and that is number 5, the pet glitch. If you love messing with your friends in Among Us and also like to show off your pet, then this is gonna give you the best of both worlds. Just align your pet against the wall in the Medbay corridor, and you could actually push them inside of it. Yeah, you're pretty much just trapping your pet inside the wall for entertainment. Don't tell PETA. Anyway, if done correctly, they will just glitch around inside of the wall and you could go anywhere. They will still follow you, although if you go too far from the wall, it'll just teleport. But it's still a really funny party trick to show off to some friends or maybe even confuse some randoms. And if you're not into pointless glitches like this though, I think you might appreciate this trick, which will let you know who is the imposter or not. Number 4, the vent trick glitch. One of the most important features of Among Us is your line of sight. As you know, you can't see into rooms if you're around the corner, and you could only see into areas either through a doorway or window. So if someone gets murdered in the next room, you probably won't know until you go in, except you just might be able to. If you're outside of a room with a vent but cannot see inside, a glitch actually shows the vent opening and closing. Not only does this tell you that someone is probably dead in there, it means you can work out who is innocent from those around you. If you have a group of friends, you can even go and camp vents to make sure you catch the imposter in the act. But moving back to crewmate tips, let's talk about number 3, the quicker task glitch. Alright, some tasks in Among Us can be long and annoying. Admin card swipe. So here's a few glitches to make them go by quicker. Starting off, the align engine tasks over at the Skeld is simple but time consuming. I mean, you literally have to do the same task twice, not to mention walking down the corridor of death. So this glitch actually lets you do both tasks in a single step. Alright, so all you gotta do is go to the first engine like normal and do the task, but do not let go of the alignment knob. Instead, align the engine and then tap the knob just before the task closes. If done correctly, you'll see 2 out of 2 on your task list. Job well done. Another tip, the garbage chute task can also be done much quicker. Just pull the lever down just before the leaves or garbage hit the bottom of the chute, then you will actually complete the task more quickly and save those precious seconds before you get stabbed. It's a pretty useful glitch, but it's not as useful as this next tip, which almost everyone has to know to get the upper hand, and that is number 2, leave the table early. You might have played Among Us recently and seen that people have already left the table by the time you spawn in. It's something more and more people are starting to learn, and now it's your turn. If you're on mobile, open up your chat box as the timer begins for the lobby. Then, just as the shush hand pops up, press on the chat box to open your keyboard. Now, it'll, for some reason, just fast forward to the cutscene and boom, you're in before anyone else. And if you're not on mobile, well, PC players can do this too. It's actually even simpler on PC. As you see the shush screen, just hold in any direction and your character will start walking before you even see them. Enjoy your free head start. But finally, what you've all been waiting for, the most insane glitch of all time for a number 1 spot is the imposter glitch. Alright, so are you the unlucky friend who's really good at being imposter but just never gets it? Maybe you play hours of Among Us and only get imposter once, or maybe not even at all. Don't worry, because there's a glitch that increases your chances of imposter massively, and nobody knows it. It's a hidden secret that only the Among Us devs intended to use, and now people have gotten their hands on it. And that is, if you switch between hats and colors in the lobby, it heavily increases your chance of imposter. No joke, no lying, no clickbait, the game was actually coded this way as a cheat for developers to test their own game. So get in there before it's patched. Thanks for watching T5G2, our second channel. Make sure you subscribe to be an OG before we hit 100,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching and keep it here on Top 5 Gaming 2. I was supposed to say that part.